someone will show up to this stream. Oh, okay, wait a sec. Damn it. I was like, I have this all under control. Okay, here we go. I have my glass of water here. This is just water. It's nothing scandalous. Yeah, okay, let's just put this here. God, if anyone shows up, this is so freaking late. Okay. Oh, you know what, actually, let me, keep this here, and then I'm going to detangle this while I wait for people to come. It looks like I have one person watching, so that's good. 2 people. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, 3 people. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to actually tweet out the link to this stream for anyone that wants to come and watch, and then I will also be opening a tab so that I can make sure that things are running smoothly. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll call them. Because you reminded me.
It's right here.
Okay. Okay. Where was my tweet earlier about the thing? Okay. Okay. We're finally live. Oops, it would help if I spelled live right. Join us here. Here, and then the link, and the little emoji. Okay. Just make sure that, okay. Great job there. Okay. Luis, oh wow, 11 people. Hello. So if you're just joining the stream, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that this stream is late because I was actually with my family all day, and then I thought I was gonna be able to like leave in time to be here at 9, but I didn't end up being here in time to be here at 9, so that's why the stream is late. So sorry about that, but we're here now. Okay, so Luis Barba, I'm here for once. Yay, glad you can join us. Shamia, oh, Shamia, a crowd favorite. We stand a late night live stream. Sugar Mare Katie, hey, Katie, good morning, y'all. Oh my goodness, I know, it must be like 3, 4 in the morning where some of you are. At which case, like, you should just, like, get some sleep. Julia Roberts, I am here. Hey, Julia. I remember I saw you on Twitter saying that you were happy that it was a little, like, later than usual, so. Dang, and what a tough work day for you. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's rough. Movies FN. Oh, Justin, yes, we had a really interesting conversation about Beyonce a couple days ago. Blessed be the fruit. Shamia 1500, may the Lord open. Wow, look at that. Goga Charch Zalia. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Julia Roberts, yeah, I'm working at a summer camp, so it's technically 24 hours LMAO. Ooh, dang, that's rough. Is it like a specialty summer camp, or is it like a fun summer camp? That sounded like a really dumb question, but you know what I mean. Let's see. How was your guys' week? My week was pretty eventful in that I saw a lot of friends who I haven't seen in a very, very, very long time. And it was a very eye-opening experience. I'll just leave it at that. Julia Roberts, all-girls summer camp, and I'm a residence counselor, like teaching leadership to girls. Oh, wow. That's so nice. Wow. Hashtag inspiration. You go, Julia, helping out your community. Well, that sounds like fun. How long is the summer camp? Movies FN, my week was trash. Did you end up drinking stuff? No. See, I told you guys, when I say that I don't drink, I really don't drink. But I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram. But I had like I posted, which I never really do, but I was really having a bit of like a freak out the night before my friend's birthday party. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll catch you guys up a bit. So on Instagram, I posted like a series of videos of me like talking to the camera where I was just basically saying how I'm really, really nervous, and I was really kind of filled with some level of anxiety about going to my friend's 21st birthday party, even though like she technically turned 21 like a couple like weeks ago, but she was celebrating it like Wednesday. So her plan was she invited like a group of 7 of her friends, including myself, and she rented out like an apartment in downtown LA, and all she wanted to do because she was turning 21 was like literally she sent us a text and was like, don't even get me any gifts, like I just want alcohol for as like my birthday present. And because it's 21, because she's turning 21, like that's the whole point of it, is like we're supposed to like drink a lot. But for those of you guys who don't know, I very much am someone who doesn't drink. Yeah, I don't drink. It's a personal choice. And like even at that, like whenever I tell people that I don't drink, they think it's like some sort of like political social statement that I'm trying to make, but it's like no, it's just a lifestyle choice. And I was really like ambivalent and nervous because I know that whenever I like go to I knew that when I was gonna go to this like birthday party that I was gonna get peer pressured to a certain extent, and people were gonna be like, "Come on, why are you being such a downer?" And it's like, you know what? Like, don't make me feel bad just because I don't want to drink. Like, suddenly you are acting as if I'm like the worst person on earth. So, yeah, I survived, as you could tell, and yeah, they definitely had their drinking moments, but I didn't partake in the festivities. I stayed true to myself and I didn't do that, and I still managed to have some sort of fun. So there's that. But I did buy some alcohol for my friend because that's what she wanted, and I posted it on Instagram, like what I ended up getting her, and I got her. It was called like a barefoot Moscato, and I literally had to text one of my friends and ask like, okay, like what should I get? Because I don't drink, and she like texted me like a list of things to get, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get this. And I posted that picture on Instagram, and some of you were like, "Oh, that's a good one," or like, "Wow, that's a really lame drink." But I wouldn't know. So yeah, that's my story. Um, Julia Roberts, what did you drink? Well, I didn't end up drinking anything, like I just said, but I drank water and some lemonade. I think I skipped some. Jessica B just caught The Handmaid's Tale, and oh my G, I know it was very traumatic. Patricia De Aza, hello. Julia Roberts, only 7 weeks in Santa Barbara. Ooh, wow, only. That sounds like a long time, but I mean, is it? I'm assuming you just like finished your first week. Good for you. Maybe only 6 more. Shimmy 1500. Earlier, I walked 2 miles because I got stuck at Walmart, but I didn't eat anything prior, so my body basically broke down when I got back to the house. Other than that, it's been cute. Well, I'm happy you're home, and I hope you're hydrated now. Julia Roberts, when I tell people I don't drink, oh my god, wow, you are literally the first person I've like interacted with all week that is, I'm assuming, like, I mean, yeah, I know you're like around my age, that has literally said that they don't drink. Wow, high five. I'm giving you a virtual high five because, like, apparently we are few and far between, my friend. When I tell people I don't drink, they think something is wrong or they act like I'm different or something. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what the hell? I just don't drink like that. Only wine when I'm alone. Literally, same. Like, I think the only time I would literally drink was because when I would watch Scandal, I'd be like, oh, I want to be like Olivia Pope. And then I drink some wine, but it wasn't like I was Olivia Poping it, like getting a whole bottle for myself and doing that whole thing. But yeah, I just don't do it. I've never like found the taste of alcohol too appealing. And this is gonna sound like really corny, but I just don't understand like why you need to like put yourself in an altered state in order to like have fun. Like I just think a lot of people do it because they think that's what we should be doing at this age. And whenever they come across people who aren't drinking, they like act as if we are like freaking unicorns or something like that. It's so strange. Patricia Day Alza, I tried the trick of Whitney Houston, self-cured hiccups. She drank water while her head down. When I tried to drink water because I had hiccups now, I tried, but epic fail. Oh, I saw that video. That was funny. Shami 1500, I mean, alcohol is nasty. That's good enough reasons alone. LOL. Yeah, same. That's what I was literally just saying. Movies FM, Movies FN. Is it okay if I just call you, like, by your real name, Justin? I'm actually angry because Beyonce is going number 2. Who else is upset about this? I'm furious. I'm like a little confused in terms of like I've never been one to follow like the number of records sold. Like I've never been much of like a stats person in that way. But from what I've seen on Twitter, apparently like it looks as if Everything Is Love is like not doing well sales wise, but like Tidal didn't report their numbers or something like that. I don't know. It's very confusing. So if anyone would like to enlighten me about that, that'd be great. Okay. Goga Charch Exalia. I don't drink too, and people always ask me why. They tell me that I am different and I don't smoke too. Yeah, I don't do any of that. So yeah, I get you. Julia Roberts, Achamia 1500. That's my thing. It's not even good. Yeah, I just don't get it. It doesn't even taste good. Like, why? Most people drink to get wasted. Movies FN, yes. I just don't get, like, why that's fun, though. Because then the next day, you feel awful. So why did you do that? I just don't get it. Shami 1500. Alcohol is only not nasty when mixed with very unhealthy sugary drinks. Like, I shouldn't have to add 2 cups of Hawaiian punch to a shot of vodka in order for it to be edible. Yeah, a lot of people apparently do that. Multivitamins aft? My friend is 14 years old and she drinks vodka. Wow. That's disturbing. Can Do Perkins. Hey there, fairly new subscriber here. Hi. Well, thank you for subscribing. And thank you for joining the stream. Movies FN. Yes, you can call me Justin. Okay, cool. Justin. Shamia 1500. Who is blocking Beyonce from number 1? Can't be Christina. Oh my god, that's like so freaking shady. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Patricia De Aza. When I went to the mother of my dad's in Province, that was New Year's. My uncles buy a case of beer, drink 1 glass of beer, buttons up, then I drank my uncle's beer glass. I little bit drunk that time. Ooh, rough. KD, LOL, Achamia, definitely not Christina, my poor fave. Liberation is awful. Okay, I know some of you in here, like Katie and Julia Roberts, are Two Gay Mats fans, and I watched their review of Two Gay Mats, and they did not seem too pleased about that album. And I was actually going to do a first impressions video to Christina Aguilera's album, but then after I was refraining myself from watching Two Gay Mats' video because I didn't want to be like swayed, but then I was like, oh, I really want to watch it. So then I ended up watching it, and after I watched their review and how like they low-key didn't really like it, I was like, ugh, I don't want to spend that much time like editing a video about a not great album, so I skipped that. Julia Roberts left an emoji with no face. Rainy day is giving me a little winky emoji. Julia Roberts, what? I assumed it would be bad. Shami 1500, OMG, wait, I really wasn't trying to be shady, LMAO. I just meant like Christina definitely isn't outselling Beyonce in 2018. That is true, and that's not even shade, that's just facts, especially after that Ty Dolla $ign song. Movies FN, 5 Seconds of Summer is blocking Beyonce. Can we drag the rollout of this Everything Is Love album? What is B's team doing? I don't know. I just feel like the whole like Everything Is Love era is not being like well received by Beyonce's like by the Beehive. Yeah, I don't know. what are your guys' thoughts about the album? I released my video about like a week ago. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is water, by the way. What do you guys think about the album? Julia Roberts, I hate all of Ariana's new singles. Still thinking about The Light Is Coming. I feel like it will grow on me. I actually did a first impressions video to Ariana's song with Troye Sivan. Dance to this, and it's okay. Like I said in that video, like it's okay. It was kind of like very vibey, sort of low energy for me because that's usually like the vibe of Troye Sivan. I haven't listened to the song though with Nicki Minaj yet. But you best believe that when that Ariana Grande album like finally drops, I will definitely be doing a video on that. Shami 1500, OMG, not Beyonce getting outsold by a boy band, an absolute mess. Also, like, I don't know, like, do any of you like 5SOS? Or I just, maybe, because, like, hasn't it been a while since they released an album? So maybe, like, all of their little, like, fangirls, like, were like, oh my god, it's happening, and they just, like, all bought it. Yeah, and maybe they're like younger, so they're like willing to like pay the money for an album. I don't know. I'm just like pulling at strings here. Multivitamins aft RIPX. Oh, are you talking about that rapper that passed away? Yeah. Yikes. KD, I still like Everything Is Love. This OTR 2 tour just seems so redundant. I wholeheartedly completely agree. I wish, like, honestly they didn't call it OTR 2. Like, I wish they would have retitled this tour. Like, the fact that they are literally calling it OTR 2 seems like really, really lazy. And just yeah, the title of the tour like makes me feel a certain way. It makes me feel oh no, am I buffering? Okay. The title of the tour makes me feel a certain way because I'm just like, you already did this like a couple years ago. Like, why are you doing this again? And then the fact that like they did, I don't even know how many shows that they did before Everything Is Love like finally dropped. But I kind of feel bad for those people who saw them because it's like they essentially got OT, like the first On the Run again, in addition to like Lemonade and 444. I don't know. It's just like, because the first time Beyonce and Jay-Z like went on tour together was like a really big deal because it was the first time they were doing something, they were doing a joint tour together. And I just feel like to bring those two people together for the sake of a tour, like there needs to be a larger purpose for it. And because it needs to have a larger purpose, to just literally like retitle the second tour the same thing as the first one but just put a 2 at the end of it just seems like really, really lazy. And I think we also feel like a certain way because we know, like, especially for Beyonce, it's like Beyonce's not a lazy person, so like why are you doing this? Let's see. Patricia De Aza, I was only 11 years old then. Morning after New Year's Eve, my legs was hurt because that time we go into the beach with my dad's family. My mom knows I drink beer. She hates I drink beer. Leon Underwood, hi, do you watch Luke Cage? It's a good show. No, I don't. Julia Roberts, I can't believe 5SOS is a thing still. Yeah, same. I mean, I've never, like, those sorts of things, like the 5SOSs, like, that's a very, like, off-brand thing for me. I know nothing about that, but I'm kind of amazed that it's still a thing. Can Do Perkins, not much of a Beyonce fan. A few of her older songs, sure, but that's about it. Can Do Perkins, I highly suggest you listen to, like, maybe not Everything Is Love, but maybe you should listen to, like, 4. That's my personal favorite album, or Lemonade, because Beyonce's in really, really good shape on those albums, and self-titled as well. Julia Roberts, 5SOS sold their album with tour tickets. Oh, interesting. Vinicius Carvalho, hey, love your Handmaid's Tale reviews. Thanks. Shimmy 1500, 2018 is such a bad year for music. Ariana, Nicki B, and Drake flopping. I'm going to need for Rihanna to wait until 2019. It's something in the damn water. Movies FN. I was telling Steph that Beyonce should have released a new album with Destiny's Child, new choreography, Balmain outfits, and a full stadium tour instead of the mess we're experiencing. Yeah, I like, Justin knows I was saying this, but I agreed that I just feel like, first of all, like if people found out that Destiny's Child like were doing like some sort of reunion tour right now, like people would be going crazy. Secondly, it's like 90s nostalgia in general is just like really really in right now, so it'd be perfect timing for that. And three, it's like that would, I just feel like like because of her Lemonade project, like Beyonce really kind of inadvertently created a piece of work that made a lot of her fans like reasonably so hate Jay-Z. So now it's like you want us to buy into a joint project, the same man that you like low-key trashed. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little messy. I think she should have maybe just done something with Destiny's Child and then done something with Jay. But I mean, I know it's the natural progression of things because it's like Lemonade, 444. The next thing should be that joint album that they've been like teasing for the longest time. So yeah. Julia Roberts, I can't wait to hear Ariana's album because all these singles are random AF. Very true. Yeah, I'm wondering if these singles are even going to be on the album, or in general, I'm just wondering how they're all gonna kind of like link together and like be some sort of like on a, and how they're all going to like fit cohesively on one album. Patricia de Aza, Extentacion, he died in the same as Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. Shami 1500, I like, oh my god, what is this? What are your acronyms, girl? NTLTC and TLIC, but they really do both seem unnecessary. The way they spent like $50 on TLIC video. What is this? What are your acronyms, girl? Julia Roberts, actually 1500, worst video I've seen in a while, to be quite honest. Patricia Day also, what do you think about Woody McLean, Bobby Brown, and Gabrielle Denise Whitney Houston of upcoming The Bobby Brown Story? I don't know. I mean, I watched the New Edition story, and I thought that was really, really good, because I personally didn't really know much about them. But yeah, I thought the New Edition story was really good. I think it's kind of smart, like, what they're doing. It's sort of, I feel like the way they've set up, like, the New Edition story and then like making a Bobby Brown sort of thing, it kind of like reminds me of like it kind of reminds me of the way like Marvel tells their story in terms of like, here are all the superheroes and now each individual person's gonna get a movie. So I think like in that way it's pretty smart that they did that. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, as a huge Whitney Houston fan, I'm a little ambivalent as to how Whitney is going to be portrayed, especially since this is Bobby Brown's story. So I don't know. Yeah, bracing myself. I'm a little nervous that like BET one of these days is gonna do like a Whitney Houston biopic movie. I personally feel like Whitney Houston's like story, if they ever were to, first of all, I think it should be done on television, not in the movies, because it's her life. Like too many things happened for it to like fit cohesively in like 2 hours. I personally think like if they were to ever do like a Whitney Houston story, they should like make it a limited series of some sort, or like do it in the way of like The Crown. Like they should like focus on one particular decade or era of Whitney's life and make that an entire season, because like when you read about the shit that Whitney went through throughout her entire life, it's like so interesting. So that's my spiel on that. Julia Roberts, Action Me 1500, her company, they be effing up the singles again. They never released the right songs. Shimmy 1500, at Julia Roberts, wasn't it just hot garbage? I'm literally confused as to how they just went to the woods and did nothing else. Julia Roberts, Bobby Brown story. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. Patricia De Aza, Steffi, did you watch Eat Bulaga? No, but my mom watches Eat Bulaga. I'm actually pretty sure she's watching that right now. Julia Roberts, at Jimmy 1500, I wish you would dance or something. Ooh, your name is really hard for me to pronounce, so I'm sorry if I butcher this. Vorushkia Petrova, preach it. Julia Roberts, Jay-Z's The Reason B is flopping. Is the 10-year-old here today? I have no idea if the 10-year-old is here today. Shami 1500, Julia Veroshkia Petrova. I can't believe I'm going to see her concert in a few weeks, and that I'll have to see Jay-Z. SMH, shaking my head, a mess. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like a lot of, it's like Beyonce. You literally trash talked, like you pretty much trash talked Jay-Z throughout the entirety of Lemonade, and yet now you want us to go into this era? That is so confusing. As for you guys who are like huge Ariana Grande stans, like how do you guys feel about like Pete Davidson? I, for one, when I found out that she was engaged, I was so confused. I just didn't get it. So like I would want to know, as you all who are like huge Ariana Grande like fans, how do you feel about her being engaged to Pete Davidson? Like that's like a legitimate question. I'm not joking. Julia Roberts at KD, I heard she was pregnant. Movies FN, Justin, what do y'all think of Pete Davidson? Yeah, exactly. Katie, no OMG. Julia Roberts, at Movies FN, no comment. Leron Underwood, I've been recently rewatching Gossip Girl and I get nostalgic when they take out the flip phone. LOL. Oh my god, Gossip Girl, like, that was my freaking show when I was in high school. So, like, you're living the life. KD, bless, Movies FN, at Julia Roberts. I mean, he's not ugly when you squint and turn your head sideways. I just like, yeah, he's not like that bad looking, but it's just like his personality. I don't know. He's just like, he seems so freaking dumb, like dumb. I don't know. And I like kind of feel like a little like nervous to say anything like critical about him personally, because like doesn't he like isn't he like bipolar? So I kind of feel like bad for, you know, like saying like anything like too critical about like his personality or whatever, but I just don't get it. Like I've seen those clips of them together at Disneyland on Twitter, and like he just, I don't know, I just don't get it. I'm just so confused. Like how did that even happen? Okay. Christina Romano. I didn't like the Lifetime movie on Whitney Houston. You know what's so funny is like when I watched that movie the first time, I like thought it was okay. And it's really because like at the time I wasn't like a hardcore Whitney Houston fan. And I think I was like also low-key rooting for it because Angela Bassett directed it. And additionally, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Man in the Mirror Michael Jackson TV movie that starred Flex Alexander. That is literally the worst freaking thing that's like the worst like celebrity biopic I've ever seen in my entire life. And the fact that they made that while Michael Jackson was alive is like an insult. And also, like, I watched the Aaliyah TV biopic that was produced by Wendy Williams, and like that was really bad. So watching the Whitney Houston Lifetime movie biopic, like it really didn't seem that bad. But after revisiting it like pretty recently, now being like a huge Whitney Houston stan, I like don't really like it. And I also kind of think it's weird now, like knowing that Angela Bassett and Whitney like worked together on Waiting to Exhale. I think it's just like low-key kind of weird that like Angela Bassett directed that movie. I don't know. Shamia 1500, not pregnant. Lord, Ariana needs to stop hanging around Nikki. Where'd that comment go? Sis is a bad influence. Veroshkia Petrova. Pete seems cute, I guess, but I can't help but think this relationship will crash and burn Too many worrying signs. Yeah, it's like, I think their relationship is very like lustful. Like, I don't think they're necessarily like in love. I just think they're like in the honeymoon stage of their relationship and they're like really obsessed with each other. But I don't think like in the long term that it's gonna freaking last. And the fact that they got engaged so quickly, it is a little troublesome. Julia Roberts, at me 1500. Nikki is washed. No offense to her. No offense to her fans, but something is going on there. Julia Roberts, NTLC equals no tears left to cry. TLIC equals the light is coming. Um, Forrest G, want to hear a joke? What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? Uh, Voroshkia Petrova, you barely butchered it. It's fine. LOL. Okay. Sorry about that. I used to be a hardcore Shami 1500. I used to be a hardcore Nicki fan, but Woo Chow, the desperation for validation. She truly is the new Lil Kim. The clown came back to bite. Yeah, I don't follow Nicki too much, so I really don't know like I don't know like about like all of that, so I can't really speak on it. Forrest G, what in Lord's Christ are you talking about? I don't know. Travis 17, I like him, but I think it was way too fast. Oh, are you talking about Pete Davidson? Okay. Katie, Shamia, come on, LOL. Patricia Day Ozza, after Janet Jackson awarded Radio Disney Music Awards, Impact Awards, RDMAs named the award into Janet Jackson Impact Award. Oh, interesting. Julia Roberts, at Shami 1500, like, what is Nikki doing? What is her new cover? What are these songs? Varushka Petrova, he isn't bipolar, he has borderline personality disorder. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone if I, like, if I forgot what, I knew he had some sort of, like, mental, issue, but, okay, he has yeah, so, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's too fast. Julia Roberts. Pete has Crohn's disease and he was addicted to weed. He's been sober for like a year or so. Justin, Nicki Minaj sucks. No stage presence. Lazy, bad performer, mean attitude. I don't like her. In other news, Cardi B is going #1 with her single I Like It on next week's chart. So happy. Julia Roberts. Oh my goodness, this is going so fast. Julia Roberts, I'm just like, why is she getting married? She's like 25 and her career is just starting. Hope she gets a prenup. Yeah, same girl. Like, I'm not even like the biggest Ariana fan, but like, just sending her positive vibes. I hope she had the good forethought to get a prenup. Shamia 1500, at Julia Roberts, didn't Ariana just break up with that other boy for being addicted to drugs or something? What is she doing? Yeah, what was his name? He was like another like rapper person, right? Movies FN, LMAO, Leron Underwood. I've been watching Glee too and always get mad when Rachel and Blaine. Yeah, Rachel and Blaine together, low-key, were kind of annoying. The Mokel Next Door. Love your Handmaid's Tale reviews. Thanks. Movies FN, Justin. I feel like it's for publicity. Julia Roberts, at Shimmy 1500, they had to have been dating for longer. Like, I don't believe this timeline. She only dates addicts. I thought it was all fake, but the prelude is named Pete. Ooh. Julia Roberts, the first song on the album is named Pete. I mean, Lord. Movies FN. Y'all, my Hulu free trial ran out, and next week's episode of Handmaid's Tale will be lit. You should just, like, make a new email address for the sake of getting that Hulu free trial, because that's literally what I've been doing. Shamia 1500, at Movies FN. 3 years ago, I would have been heated by your comment, and now I'm just like, T. She needs to go back to Safari and get her life together. Patricia De Aza, named the title named by Whitney as award title, and I hope BET Awards renamed their Lifetime Achievement Award into the Whitney Houston Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't think that's gonna happen. Julia Roberts, what's the answer to the joke? Yeah, he never like said the answer to the joke. Shimmy 1500, not she only dates addicts. Julia is snapping. Patricia De Aza, because Whitney is the first awarded a BET Lifetime Achievement Award, Whitney deserves that award title name. Oh, okay. Well, that's a fair argument. Patricia De Aza, Radio Disney Music Awards, Janet Jackson Impact Award, MTV Video Music Awards, Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. Patricia De Aza, his name is Mac Miller. That's Ariana's former lover man. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm caught up with all of your comments. Yeah, I don't know. This whole, like, Ariana Grande, Pete Davidson thing is a bit troubling, to say the least. Like, I don't know. I personally don't think it's gonna work out in the long run. Who knows? Maybe they like won't even make it to like the actual wedding day, but yeah. Um Jan Mac was abusive, I heard, or at least the relationship was toxic. Yeah, like hasn't she spoken about that like when people were like when people initially first found out that she had broken up with Mac Miller, like weren't people saying like, "Oh my god, why did you break up with him?" And then that's when Ariana like released a statement and was like, you guys don't realize like how toxic the relationship was. And then like a couple weeks later, like she's with Pete Davidson, and then a couple weeks after that she's like married to him. I mean, or like at least engaged to him. It's like, girl, what? um had movies FN. Justin, Mac is whack. Steph, besides wine, haven't you ever had actual liquor before? Well, when I turned like 21, my friends surprised me and they took me out to dinner at BJ's. And I had something, but I forget what I had. There was like a leaf in it. I don't remember. But that was pretty much it. Um, Varushkia, Petrova. Also, she bought a 60 million ugly apartment for herself and Pete. Yikes. Julia Roberts, remember Big Sean cheated on Naya Rivera with Ariana and Naya wrote it in her autobiography? Oh my god. Okay, well, you guys know, like, I was a pretty big Glee stan back in the day, and I remember being so against Naya Rivera and Big Sean getting together, but I did not know that Naya Rivera wrote that in her biography about Ariana Grande being like the person that Big Sean cheated with. Wow, I did not know that. I think when that book first came out, I literally just read the portion about like the Glee cast because I wanted to know like all of the tea about the Glee cast. But wow, I did not know that. Um Leron Underwood, did you see the Emma Roberts Instagram video about her being back for AHS season 9? I quote, surprise bitch, but you thought you'd seen the last of him. I think you mean me. I didn't see that video, but I did find out that she was going to be in the new season of AHS. I mean, like, and that makes sense because it's the crossover season, so obviously she has to come back. I wonder, like, does this mean? Well, I mean, I don't know. I wish like it'd be great for one episode if we got Jessica Lange, but Jan Totonka. Wait, what is happening? Ooh, you had the Hafivesian most likely. I don't know what that is. Julia Roberts, I know all the random celeb tea that means nothing in real life. Yeah, same. Patricia Day Ozza, did you watch Colbert Show? Because guitarist singer named 2 Feet, he performed his single I Feel Like I'm Drowning, and on his performance 2 Feet wore a Whitney shirt. Oh, nope, I did not see that. Julia Roberts, she didn't say Ariana's name. Oh, Varushka Petrova, Ariana is a serial cheater. Oh, I did not know that. Shimi 1500, a mint mojito. Yeah, I think that's what I had. That sounds about right. Shamia 1500, the Naya Rivera Big Sean Ariana Grande drama was life. Didn't he expose her for not taking showers or something? No, I think like Naya Rivera said like something about like I don't like take showers every day, but like she supposedly said it like jokingly. I don't think Big Sean said that. Naya Rivera said that. But Naya Rivera did say something about like Big Sean like stealing her watch or stealing like watches or something. I don't know. Like that was a really long time ago. I don't remember the details, but that was really, really messy. Varushka Petrova, but I still like her though. Julia Roberts, she found Ariana in Big Sean's house one day. Oh my gosh. I think she said it was a little girl, LMAO, and Airman was like, and Ariana was like 21. Oh my god. Jan, I'm talking about the BJ's beers. Never mind. Oh, okay. No, I think I had a mint mojito, like Shamia said. Julia Roberts, didn't Nia abuse her husband like a year ago? Yeah, apparently. And I think she like even had to take like God, what do they call those? You know when you like get arrested and then you have to go get your picture taken at the police station? Like she has one of those. Oh, the mug shots. I'm pretty sure she has like a mug shot too. Which is like crazy. I'm just like, oh my god. And remember like a long time ago when Glee was still on and Nye Rivera was supposedly dating Mark Salling, and then when they broke up, Nye Rivera like keyed Mark Salling's car. Oh god, man, that like entire Glee cast, man, like God. Woo, that Glee cast. Movies FN, Janelle Monáe did so good at the BET Awards today. I never liked Ariana after the donut licking scandal. Yeah. I remember when that first happened. Leron Underwood, people hating on Thaisa Farmiga, saying she's not a good actress and she only gets roles because of her sister Vera Farmiga. People need to stop. Oh my god, I did not know that, but yeah, people do need to stop because Thaisa's like actually really good. Julia Roberts, mugshot. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. At Movies FN, Steph, have you heard Dirty Computer yet? No, I have not. I think I'm actually like planning potentially in the future of making a first impressions video where I listen to Dirty Computer for the first time and I like record my reaction review to it. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. Julia Roberts, is Naya okay? LMAO. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't know. It's a really good question. Shamia 1500. The entire Glee cast is kind of a mess. Yeah, they really are. An iconic messy show. We live for Amber Riley coming out clean though. Oh, I know. Like, Amber is pretty solid. Who else? Like, Kevin McHale is pretty like solid too. I mean, like a couple weeks ago, apparently, and to tie it all in, when Ariana Grande's "No Tears Left to Cry" first dropped, he like quoted the tweet and was like, "I've never felt gayer than this moment" or something like that. And people were like, "Oh my gosh, Kevin McHale like comes out as gay." But like, I swear, me and my friends like for the longest time thought that he was gay. So like that was just like a confirmation on my part. But I feel like that's the update with Kevin McHale. So he's like pretty good. I think Jenna Ushkowitz is pretty like good too. She played Tina. Leah Michelle, I don't know. Like I used to like Leah Michelle in the beginning of Glee, but I feel like as her career has progressed, she's just become like such an LA cliche. Like she's always talking about how she's like doing her freaking yoga or she's drinking green juice or going on hikes. And it's like, Leah, you're from the frigging Bronx, okay? Like you literally only started caring about this stuff when you moved to LA. So I don't know about that. But she's on tour with Darren right now. They're doing like some sort of joint tour. But like Diana Agron, what the hell is she doing? Nye Rivera, like what's up with that? Corey Monteith, R.I.P. Oh my God, passed away. Mark Salling with his whole like pedophilia, like taking, I don't know, something about like the child pictures. What the hell is that? And then he committed suicide. It's just like, oh God, that cast is just so yikes. Let's see. Jan, yikes, yeah, bad look, mugshots. Julia Roberts, I almost don't believe Naya's story with Ariana, but it's messy, so I do. Jan, yes, Dirty Computer is great. Would you watch the vids? I'm totally into you watching and commenting. I don't know, maybe. Patricia Day Oz, I had the Whitney Houston shirt. I posted a picture of Whitney's shirt alongside of my Michael Jackson shirt in my Instagram page. Justin, at MoviesFN, is Tiffany Haddish overexposed? I mean, she is everywhere, right? I think she's getting on that path of being overexposed. Personally, I'm not tired of her yet, but I have been, like, noticing that she's, like, been everywhere. Leron Underwood, Glee not only show with scandals, Gossip Girl too. Oh yeah. Some of those cast people have had a couple of their own scandals. Patricia Day Oza, Kevin McHale played Artie in Glee. Alexandra Trastamara, hey everyone, finally made it to a live chat. I'm normally asleep when you do these. Well, I'm glad you can join us, Alexandra. Patricia Day also, do you watch Scandal Me Too episode? Because on that episode, I Believe in You and Me played. I watched Scandal, but I haven't really watched the last season yet because I haven't really watched the last season yet because I've just been like really, really busy. But I did hear that Whitney Houston's I Believe in You and Me like played at some point in the episode. So I need to like get back on the Scandal train. Julia Roberts, the biggest High School Musical scandal was Zac Efron's plastic surgery over the years. Yeah, Zac Efron, man, like what happened to him? Movies FN, Justin, do y'all watch Big Brother? I personally don't. I know Shamia does though. Shamia and KD watch Big Brother, I believe. See, Katie, yes, add Movies FN. Mason, Nepshiot, I thought this season of The Handmaids was only 10 episodes like the last. No, it's actually 13 episodes this season. So, there you go. Yeah. Oh god, I'm sorry you guys, my nose is like really itchy again. You guys remember that live stream a long time ago where like I literally kept like touching my nose? That's kind of how I feel right now. Leron Underwood, did you love the Whitney song and love Simon dance scene? I love it. Yes, I did. I was like, I knew going into Love Simon that there was a Whitney Houston like moment, but when it started, I was like smiling from ear to ear, and I was so happy and joyous. I just feel like low key there's been like a Whitney Houston resurgence like within this past year. It's like kind of crazy. So like what a time to become a huge fan. Shamia 1500, Big Brother 20 will save the franchise. Caitlyn will win. She manifested it. Julia Roberts, they're trying to push Tiffany into a certain like place, and I hate it. She's more than just jokes. I think she needs more serious things. That'll be interesting. You know, I've always heard that like the comedians are the ones that you'd be really surprised that they have great range and they can pull off like really dramatic roles. So yeah, I'd love to see her do something like that. Alexander Trastamara, no Big Brother in Spain. Katie, Caitlyn is a mess at Shamia, so is Angie Rockstar. Ugh. Patricia De Alza, what is your thoughts about Halle Berry joining the cast alongside of KR and John Wick 3? I don't follow that. I'm not too familiar with that news. I don't really have any opinion on that. Hey, his little username is like a face. Hey, Movies FM, by the way, this is so random, but why do people say Kim Kardashian has done so much plastic surgery besides her butt? When you look closely at her face, it's the same. Please explain. I don't know. I mean, she definitely, like, looks like a more glammed version of herself than, like, the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't know if it's necessarily, like, plastic surgery on the face wise, like maybe she just like has a really great makeup team now, but I think like she's had some stuff done to like her body. Julia Roberts, yeah, Target even has a new Whitney shirts. I wonder if they have like other Whitney shirts that I didn't have before, because I did get a Whitney Houston shirt from there, but that was a couple months ago, so I'm wondering if that's not the shirt that you're referring to. So if it's not, I need to go to Target and get me that Whitney shirt. I'm scared to go to sleep. Ooh. Maybe listen to some music. Leron Underwood, do you like Melissa Benoist in Glee? I like her character Marley. What about you? She's okay. Personally, I never fell in love with like the new group of people that came after the original like group left. Yeah, she's okay. I don't really like have a strong like emotional connection to her. She's fine. Patricia De Aza, Whitney's legacy is alive. Her song and her voice always heard. It's like Whitney Houston is still alive. Julie Robert, is the 10-year-old here? I literally like don't know. I forget who that 10-year-old was. Alexandra Trastamara. Pretty sure Kim Kardashian has had her nose done and Botox. I believe the Botox, that she's had Botox done before. Julia Roberts, it's not that one Whitney shirt. It's a new one with ribs. It says Whitney So Emotional. Oh! Julia Roberts, ooh, Paxson has really cute Whitney shirts. Okay, I need to, like, get on this. Shami 1500, at KD, it's going to be a mess. The fact they really used their blackmail card on a dude named Swaggy C. Shami 1500, Swaggy C. He calls himself Swaggy C. I'm pissed again now. I've personally never watched Big Brother, but it's so funny because again, I'm a really huge fan of Two Gay Mats, and one of the Mats, Matt Steele, he like loves Big Brother, and I think that's like the only like television show that he really follows. So I feel like anytime I've come across people who watch Big Brother, like they love Big Brother. I've never come across anybody who watches Big Brother that just like casually likes the show. It's like they love Big Brother. Um, do you like 2014 Kylie? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care about the Kardashians. Julia Roberts, Swaggy C, like Swaggy P. Katie, Shamia, girl, I'm so mad at this Swaggy C person. Girl, when I say I almost opted out of watching this season, ridiculous. Julia Roberts, I watched the seasons with Frankie Grande and Trisha Paytas. Julia Roberts, celeb Big Brother. Leron Underwood, do you like The Vampire Diaries? I like it, but I think it's overrated. I used to watch The Vampire Diaries, but then, like, I think they lost total control of their narrative, and it got so ridiculous, and I stopped watching. Like, I forget what season, but I liked, like, their first initial seasons. Patricia De Aza, Whitney Houston. She is the singer who doesn't need Botox, any plastic surgery, and body implant because Whitney had perfect complexion. Do you watch Pretty Little Liars? I watched like the first couple of seasons, but again, like I said with Vampire Diaries, like I think Pretty Little Liars just like literally was when I was watching it, it literally felt they were like making it up as they went, and I was so tired of being strung along that I was so tired of being strung along that, you know, they knew who A was, so I was like, F this. I'm gonna stop watching Pretty Little Liars. Shimmy 1500, that was his reasoning. Julia LMAO, I literally am only watching to see how long they are going to let Bailey last. You know, they only let black girls go to mid-jury on their Movies FN. Big Brother is scared to put more black people on the show. It's so annoying. Every time black people are left in the house, the other house guests find a random reason to get rid of them. Sus. Julie Roberts, do you know who Trisha Paytas is? I thought everyone did. No, I personally don't. Mason Nepshiel, Trisha is queen. Yeah, there's a lag. Sorry about that. Julia Roberts, at Movies FN. If it was a room full of black people, more people would watch. Shimmy 1500. It's because Big Brother is basically a 3-month binge fest. If you're going to be a real Big Brother fan, you have to watch 24/7 live streams, and you can easily get addicted. Oh my god. It froze. The fuck? Shimmy 1500. She left a period. Patricia De Aza. Whitney's the Wonder Woman of music. Katie, I really hope Bailey goes far. I hope she is going to team up with Swaggy C. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Big Brother, but that sounds like a very time-consuming show to, like, follow. You know? Like, someone explain to me, like, what is the concept and premise of Big Brother? Like, do you win Big Brother, or... Julie Roberts, does anyone think Demi Lovato is back on drugs? I don't know. What is going on with Demi Lovato? Suddenly, I felt like people were, like, tweeting out, like, support for Demi, like, randomly recently. And I thought, like, something happened. I don't know. Leron Underwood. PLL is coming out with a spin-off called The Perfectionist. Cool. Julie Roberts, I know she unfollowed Nick. Nick Jonas. Yeah, I heard that too. Did you like Tiffany New York on Big Brother? I don't watch Big Brother. Maybe these other people can answer that. Julia Roberts, she made a song about breaking her sobriety. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I guess maybe she must have broken. I don't know. Maybe she had a bit of a relapse moment. Katie, people locked in a house, no connections with the outside world. People compete for prizes. It's a social experiment. Oh my god. Patricia Day also, what do you think about Ray J and Stancy Francis, former housemate of Celebrity Big Brother 19 UK? I never watched the show, so I don't really have any opinions there. Shami 1500, you get $500,000 if you win, 250,000 if second place. It's like real world, but someone leaves every week and you can't fight. But like, are there challenges or? So is it kind of like Survivor, but instead it like takes place in a house? Julia Roberts. Nick Jonas stayed with her when she was in rehab. None of her other friends did, so when she unfollowed Nick, it was odd. Oh, I did not know that. Katie, I think she relapsed. Same, that's what I was thinking. Do you think Shawn Mendes is gay? Personally, I don't know. I don't really know Shawn Mendes' personality like well enough to be like, oh yeah, he's gay or he's not gay. So I don't know. Movie stuff. And do you listen to Brockhampton? No, I don't. He's hot. I think you're talking about Shawn Mendes. OMG, Stephanie, you need to watch CBB, Tiffany Pollard, Best Moments, literally the funniest shit of all time. Okay. Wait, like, I thought Tiffany Pollard was only on, like, that Flavor of Love show. Katie, physical and mental competitions. Leron Underwood, did you wish Glee had a spin-off? What is ideas for Glee spin-off? No, I personally don't think, like, Glee needed a spin-off. Because they already had, like, a lot of, like, difficulty trying to maintain the quality of the original show to then create a spin-off of some sort would have been, like, too much for them. Julia Roberts, I don't care what Shawn Mendes is. Shawn Mendes is. I love his music regardless. Yeah, actually, same. I really don't, like, if he were to come out as gay, like, that wouldn't change my opinion on the way I feel, at least about his most recent albums. So, yeah, more power to him if he is or if he isn't. Social media made Julia Roberts. Social media made Tiffany's career pop, and she got work. Like literally, though, she's probably the most giftable, like the most gift person on social media. Period. Movie stuff and Tiffany Pollard is hilarious. She's queen. Patricia Day Oz is Stacey Francis. She's the girl who argued with Whitney Houston on the bar one day before Whitney passed. Oh, interesting. Movie stuff and you're out. You're out of it. You're out, Tiffany. Julia Roberts, Lost in Japan, bops. Ooh, you guys, when I do, so at like the end of June, like either the last day of June or the first day of July, I'm gonna come out with a video called like June favorites because I want to start having monthly favorite videos, and in that monthly favorite video I'm going to talk about like the 3 favorite songs off of that Shawn Mendes album, which I highly recommend, but I'm not going to give it away now. Movies FM, why do people think Shawn Mendes is gay? I don't know, like some people just think he is. Shamia 1500, she made a return to television on Celebrity Big Brother. She's getting her own show with this girl named T.S. Madison on MTV2, a legend. Oh, wow. Patricia Day Oza, Shawn Mendes, he links to Haley Baldwin. I heard that. Leron Underwood, can you please react to HS Hotel? I probably won't, Leron, to just be completely honest, because after I'm done with Handmaid's Tale and I still need to finish 13 Reasons Why Season 2, I'm going to be taking a break from doing reaction videos because those videos are very time consuming, so that probably won't happen. Mason Nepshow, did you hear about TanaCon? Oh, TanaCon. I'm trying to catch up with that on YouTube, but I heard that like she apparently wasn't invited to go to Comic-Con, so she decided to create her own con called TanaCon, and it was like a complete mess. Let's see. KD, my favorite Tiffany Pollard quote is "Give it up, Delicious, you look like a man." LMAO, Julia Roberts. Sean's album was so good. I love him. I'm rooting for him. Yeah, I thought his album was like really, really good too. Alexandra Trastamara. Oops. Okay. Alexandra Trastamara, Shamia 1500. I remember her on there. She was pretty annoying. Julia Roberts. Sean said that he'd buy a pair of Justin Bieber's. Hey. Sean said that he'd buy a pair of Justin Bieber's underwear. Oh, really? What? Maybe he said that jokingly. Patricia Day also, the difference of Shawn Mendes and Whitney Houston. I don't know. Julia Roberts. At Patricia Day Oza, a lot. Yeah, I'll just leave it at a lot. I like to dance in the shower. Me too. Movies FN. I can't wait for American Crime Story Katrina. Same. Me too. Would you ever get lip injections like Kylie? Hell no. Patricia Day Oza. Sean had gay rumors and Whitney also had gay rumors. Oh, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, actually, when I first heard about those Shawn Mendes rumors, it kind of reminded me about, like, Whitney. So I kind of, like, felt, not that I was, but I felt bad that people were, like, oh god, it's lagging again. Okay, well, I felt bad that people were pressuring Sean in that way, if he is or isn't, to, like, come out. So, yeah. Movie stuff and at KD LMAO. Let's see here. KD, yes, Miss Annie. Yeah, my mom just, like, literally stuck her hand in the middle of this. Shami 1500, the fact that Claudia, oh god, is this buffering again? Okay. Oh, no! God dang it. Okay. Okay. Shami 1500, the fact that Claudia Jordan asked New York why there were no tears coming out while she was crying, and Tiffany replied with, "It's an inner cry, bitch. My heart is crying." Leron Underwood, when Feud Season 2 come out, is it canceled? No, I think Feud is coming out soon. It's just taking a while. Leron Underwood, lag. I know, it was lagging a little bit back there. Shami 1500, Feud is coming out next year. It's about Charles and Diana. Yes, I can confirm that. I don't know if it's coming out next year, but I do know the next season is supposed to be about Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Patricia Day Oza, what is your thoughts about Robin Crawford? Robin. I personally feel like Robin was probably one of, like, the few people in Whitney Houston's life that, like, genuinely cared for her. I don't know if they were in some sort of relationship. Part of me, like, kind of believes that they were, and if anything, I do feel like Robin Crawford, like, truly loved Whitney, and I don't know, I just feel bad. I feel bad. I think she's just, like, in general, whether or not they had a romantic relationship or not, I do feel like Robin, like, cared deeply for her, and she was one of the few people that, like, Whitney Houston could actually trust, and she actually had Whitney's best interests at heart. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Robin, and I kind of feel bad that, like, she's been written out of Whitney's narrative, like, a lot, and it hasn't been until, like, recently that people started to actually remember who Robin is. Let's see. Scissoring was a really cool and interesting way of thinking that you could have seen the movie, but I thought it was a Big Brother to me. Alexandra Chestamar, am I the only one who this stream keeps buffering for? No, it keeps buffering. I don't know. The internet connection at my house right now has been, like, really weird. Jan, what about more videos of your trips? The stream's also buffering here and there, but it's not bad. Yes, I know. I feel like I've been uploading so inconsistently my travel vlogs. Like, I'll upload and then there'll be a week off, and then I'll upload again and then there'll be a week off. I'm planning on at least, hopefully, uploading either tomorrow or Tuesday the new travel vlog, and I'm really gonna try and make sure it's way more consistent. But don't worry, definitely more to come, not just from, like, the Philippines, but also some videos from Singapore and some from Malaysia and some from Manila in the Philippines as well. So yeah, get excited for that. Sorry that those have been delayed, but they will be coming. Movies FN. What if they put Tiffany Pollard on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Oh my god, that'd be such a mess. I would tune in for that. Alexander Chestamar, are you anyone's side for feud, Charles or Diana? I feel like I don't know enough about that situation to really take sides. So, Shami 1500. I think they're going into production for it in fall, so it should come out summer 19. Oh wow, summer? I hope spring. Have you seen Dead of Summer? No, I have not. Shami 1500. They did Princess Diana so wrong. The queen really killed that girl because she wasn't playing her game. Oh, always makes me so sad. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to really like give like a fair comment on it. KD, I would die at Movies FN. LOL. Yeah, that'd honestly be amazing. Someone tell Andy Cohen that. Patricia De Aza, give a couple name for Robin and Whitney. God, Robin and Whitney. Robney. um, I don't know. Someone come up with a better name. Leroy Underwood, do you know who Kiernan Shipka? She was on Feud and she's gonna star in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah, I remember her. She played the daughter of Susan Sarandon in Feud, and I think she was also on Mad Men. Jan, I don't mind you doing consistently. I just wanted some of that content to look forward to. Oh yeah, believe me, Jan, more videos to come for sure. Like, I know I had like 10 travel vlogs at least planned to take place in Kalibo, which is like where the current travel vlogs are taking place in right now. And I'm about to release episode 7. So yeah, maybe like 3 or 4 more episodes in Kalibo. I'm planning on maybe 2 or 3 travel vlogs from Singapore, 2 or 3 travel vlogs from Malaysia, and then 2 or 3 travel vlogs from Manila. So there's a lot more travel vlogs to come. But I'm really happy that, you know, that to hear from someone that's like interested in the travel vlogs, because I know a lot of you guys like came from my reaction and review videos from The Handmaid's Tale. So to hear that someone watches my other videos it's quite nice. So thanks, Jan. That actually kind of made my day. Patricia De Aza, what is your thoughts about MAC Aaliyah makeup collection? Yay, glad to keep Aaliyah's legacy alive and thriving. Movies FN, am I the only one who doesn't care about the royals? I honestly like used to be one of those people that didn't care about the royals, but I think I like got more into it because because I watched The Crown and I like love The Crown. Like, if you guys aren't watching The Crown, like, you need to fucking watch The Crown. Like, that's a really good show. But I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself like a royalist by any means, but yeah, I like them. I'm interested in it, but I'm not like obsessed. My throat is so like dry. Okay, Alexandra Chastamara, I think she was killed too. She was a problem. Anyway, not the first time they killed someone off. They did kill off a member of their own family. Once you read this comment, I'm going to sleep, even though I'm scared. Oh no, okay, well, good luck. Andrew Manford, Q-tips feel so nice, but my doctor says not to use them. What a bummer. Oh, damn. I've been using Q-tips to clean my ears. Shami 1500, you should watch Kendall Ray's video on her Charles and Diana situation. It's really informative. Oh, okay. Stefan, she was also on a very funny episode of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, LOL. Alexandra Chestamar, I don't care about them in the sense that some Brits do, but I find scandals interesting. Yeah, pretty much that. We have our own royal family in Spain. Interesting. Yeah, I'd be interested to hear about like the other royal families from different like countries. You know what I mean? Stefan, if you have never seen that show, it's hilarious. I've seen the first couple episodes of season 1. I just like never continued watching. Not because I didn't like it. I just like, I don't know, I got too busy and then I stopped. I should really pick that up again. Kaylin Stacy, what is your favorite thing about The Handmaid's Tale? God. I don't know. Like, I guess that it really like it's a really like thought-provoking show, and I love that. I I think it speaks like largely to the inner strength of women, especially when they're put in trying circumstances. Um, it's been interesting to see like genuinely interesting to see the different ways that characters have developed because of the current situation that they're in, and like seeing the different alliances form throughout the show has been quite interesting, especially like Serena as a character has been really interesting as well, but like this past episode, like she's pretty much dead to me, but up until that point I was like, oh, Serena. So yeah, I'd say that. And it's just like it's really really well shot, like cinematography wise, and like they always have like the most interesting music choices as well. And yeah, it's just like it's a really well made show. Julia Roberts, I've been watching the comment vlogs. The comment vlogs? I don't know what that is. Shamia 1500. I really don't care about the royals either. I think Harry's cute and Meghan is cool, but besides that, Alexandra Chasamara, the fact that Aunt Lydia was used to insult Sarah Sanders. I'm kidding. Oh, I haven't seen that. Patricia Day Ozza. I had better name Whitney and Robin Whitrob. Okay. Jan Jan, woohoo for episode 7 and Singapore, Manila. I really like your song vids too. Songs in the Key of Life as well. Would love to hear your thoughts or faves on film soundtracks too. I feel like I always talk about music like on it during the live stream and about how I like love old school like music. And once I'm done like with Handmaid's Tale reaction review videos and 13 Reasons Why, I am so excited to go back to doing Albums Revisited, which was actually the first video I ever posted on this channel. It was like an album review of Thriller. I really want to start getting back into doing old school album reviews, but yeah, I'm also thinking of doing like, if you guys have never seen my Songs in the Key of Life video, it's basically like an interview series that I do with other people, and I ask them to basically like create a playlist that describes like their life, essentially, like, you know, where they, oh god, it's lagging again. Gotta make sure. Okay. It's basically like a video. It's a video series where I talk to someone and I ask them to create like a playlist that sort of like describes their life. And I did one with my cousin. And ideally that's a video series that I'd like to do whenever I like collaborate with anyone on YouTube, but I don't really know anyone personally who does YouTube aside from my cousin. So for the meantime, I was thinking of doing a Songs in the Key of Life video like about myself. I was thinking of doing a Songs in the Key of Life video about myself, and yeah, so that could potentially be coming like very soon. But let me see. Thanks, Jan Jan. Shami 1500, your editing on the travel blogs is really great. Did you go to school for film editing or something? Well, I did go to film school, but it wasn't for like editing or anything. In fact, I only really took one class about editing, like where it was required of me to edit video projects. But so that like lasted a semester, but everything like that I've like quote unquote learned from about like editing is really from like, it's like really self-taught, and it's from like watching lots of different like YouTube videos and like TV shows and movies. But yeah, I never went to school for like editing or anything like that. But thanks. Leron Underwood, yeah, she played Kimmy's half sister. Oh, okay. Jan Jan, or series soundtracks, especially with the type of music you like. Been really digging Dear White People cinematography and soundtrack atop the social commentary. Second season is great. Fun fact, actually the person who created Dear White People, Justin Simeon, he went to the same university that I graduated from, and I'm pretty sure that he got somewhat inspired to make Dear White People based off of the university that we attended, so I could totally see that. Shimmy 1500, they did a Lemonade cover on Kimmy Schmidt and it was great. Oh yeah, wasn't it like Titus like walking around with the bat? Katie, Titus was killing it at Shamiya. He can low-key sing too. Yeah, wasn't he like, he has some musical theater background. Leron Underwood, you should react to it. I don't know if I'm gonna react to it. Movie stuff and what are some weird fetishy things y'all do that you think is strange? Uh-oh. Mine is watching 9/11 videos and documentaries. It's because I was like 4 when it happened, so I want to understand everything. Oh. Trying to think. I mean, like, I don't know if like you would categorize this necessarily as like weird, but like I love watching like Sims videos, like Sims 4 Let's Play videos and Sims 4 building videos. Like I love watching like specifically I watch Deligracy and what's his name? The Sim Supply. Like I like watching their Sims videos. I know that's like kind of weird cuz I don't know. I'm not quite sure if that many people play Sims, but that's kind of my thing that I'm really into. Alexandra Chastamar, have you seen Orange is the New Black? No, I have not. I've seen a couple of the episodes from season 1, but then I stopped watching. Jan, yay on Handmaid's Tale music was surprising. Yeah, very true. Julia Roberts, yikes, I've been watching the travel vlogs, but I haven't commented. Oh, it's okay. No worries. You don't need to comment. It's cool. But thanks for watching it, like, at least. Like, you know, in general, no one really needs to watch the videos that you make on YouTube. Like, you shouldn't feel entitled in that sense. So, I mean, I'm thankful for anyone that watches the videos that I make. Let's see. Patricia De Aza, please recommend a TV show perfect for teenage girls like me and with education lesson. Oh, my God. If anyone wants to, that was a great music moment. Shimmy 1500 at Movie Stuff Fan. I low-key am really into astrology and Greek mythology. IDK, that's like uncommon, but I used to read Percy Jackson, and now I'm obsessed. I like low-key am also kind of into like astrology and Greek mythology. I like, this is gonna sound so ridiculous, but I think I like developed an interest in Greek mythology because I loved Hercules as a child, and I remember like learning more about like the Greek gods and their stories, because that's the thing, it's like everything about Greek mythology, it's all centered around stories, and so I think that's so interesting, and it makes it like more like it's more easy, it's like easy for me to remember like those sorts of like facts about the Greek gods, and it just makes it more interesting for me. And in terms of astrology, I just feel like I'm only specifically interested in like specific signs, like obviously my sign, because I'm like a Leo, but I also like reading about like Virgos, because I've personally thought that like I feel like I'm a Leo, but I have some Virgo tendencies. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Whoa, it is hot in here, girl. I don't know if it's like lagging a lot. Okay. Let me like turn the fan on. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's gonna like, okay. Hopefully, let me know if the sound is like really bad all of a sudden. It's just really hot. Okay. Alexandra Trastamara, I love watching conspiracy theories. One of the reasons I love Shane Dawson, 9/11, the moon landing being fake, are the ultimate conspiracy theories. Interesting. I mean, I don't think 9/11 was fake, though. Dean Classic. Oh, Dean, it's been a while. Hi, I just wanted to say hello. Lovely seeing you. Good seeing you too, Dean. Movies FN, at Shimmy 1500. I read the first Percy Jackson, but never finished. Are you watching Pose on FX? If anyone needs a show to watch Pose. Watch Pose. If anyone needs a show to watch Fargo. Okay, Fargo's a good one. Patricia De Aza, I saw your Instagram story when you play Sims 4, and your Sims watching Peaches is the New Orange, Sims 4 version of Orange is the New Black. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. Alexander Chastamara at Movies FN. I also love watching serial killer and crime documentaries. I cannot do that. That's too scary for me. Julia Roberts, the summer camp I'm working at is a super prestigious boarding school that's like $73,000 a year. Holy shit. I mean, you said it's in Santa Barbara, right? That's like a pretty pricey area. Shamir at Movies FN. Yes, I'm going to watch the latest episode after the stream ends. It's so amazing. I think I'm gonna like watch Pose, but I'm not gonna like react to it necessarily on my channel. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like review it once it's all done. Movies FN. This season of Dear White People was a disappointment, sadly. Lee Ron Underwood. What? How? Julia Roberts at Movies FN. I'm really into Holocaust survivor memoirs. Shami 1500. I feel like 9/11. That the 9/11 thing is messy, but at the same time, like it's so obvious there were already bombs in the building. The government is so sloppy. Patricia Day Ozzy, your thoughts? Oh no. I don't know if this is like buffering a hell of a lot. Okay. Patricia Day Ozzy, your thoughts about Demetra McKinney? Very talented lady. Julia Roberts, actually Judaism as a whole, I almost majored in Jewish and Hebrew studies. Oh wow, interesting. Jan, yes, look forward to your albums revisited. I really have been on such a music documentary kick lately with Vox and Polyphonics YouTube channels. Yeah, I know, like, I've watched a couple of Vox's, YouTube videos about music. I think I watched the Polyphonic video way back, but I was we're doing, so cool. I'll probably watch a couple of their videos, honestly, when I'm starting to buffering again. Okay, well, I was saying I will probably watch their videos, though, as I'm getting ready to do Albums Revisited. Jan, but I like your reactions and thoughts, too, because it's more of a personal take. True. Thanks, Jan. Alexander Chastamara, at Julie Roberts, have you seen the interview with Hitler's maid? Julie Roberts, at Alexander Chastamara? Yes. Movies FN, LOL, I don't think 9/11 was a conspiracy. Patricia De Aza, I'm excited for your review for the Whitney documentary movie. I'm so excited for that movie to fucking come out. Like, when that movie comes out, like, I'm already planning on seeing it at least, like, 5 times. At least 5 times in theaters. Shami... okay, wait, yeah, Shami 1500. I think 9/11 definitely happened. I just feel like there's way more to the story. The science of those planes solely taking out that building just doesn't add up. Alexander Chastamara, 9/11 being an inside job. My bad. Shami 1500. I literally never cried during TV, but as a black bisexual male, Pose resonates so much with me and has me crying every damn week. Ryan did that. Oh, wow. It's really interesting. I mean, I heard that Pose is really good, but I also heard that, like, I don't know if, like, a lot of people are watching it, so I'm fingers crossed that, like, it doesn't get canceled because of the low ratings, because I think it's a really important show to exist. Julia Roberts, I wish I could watch Pose live, but I have to wait for the entire series to finish so I can just sit and watch it later. Literally same. Same. Patricia Day also, Whitney means White Island and Houston is a Scottish origin. Whitney's voice was like a white island. Her voice is like a smooth air island wave from the ocean. Movies FN, the ratings for Pose aren't looking too good. Really what I was saying. And I think, like, I had a feeling that the ratings weren't that good because, like, a lot of the actors within, like, the Ryan Murphy camp were like, oh, I'm gonna watch it live tonight and I'm gonna be live tweeting it. And whenever they do that, it's like, oh no, am I buffering again? And whenever they do that, it's, like, not a good sign. So, I don't know. I hope, like, the network will, like, look past the ratings and be like, this is a really important show to exist. So, oh god. I can't put this buffering right now. But yeah. Shami 1500, Westworld, Claws, and Pose air at the same time, and it's too much. Oh, it is at the same time as Westworld? That might be the issue. Might be part of the issue. I want to throw my view to post because of ratings, but at the same time, if I don't catch Claws, I have to wait like a week. Movies that Ben should be in, I have literally the same taste. I heard Claws is really good. I mean, like, I like Niecy Nash. I've just never been into, like, TBS shows in general. I don't know if that's a bit, like, TV snob pretentious of me, but, I mean, I'm glad Niecy Nash has a great show. Okay, so I'm gonna give this, like, 4 more minutes, so I could do this, like, for an hour and a half. So if you guys have any, like, last minute questions, I just feel really bad because, like, I think the internet right now has been, like, I don't know, it's not, like, it's worse than it, like, usually is, or maybe that's just me. I just feel like it's been buffering a lot. But, I'm gonna do this for, like 3-ish more minutes, so I could, like, solidly do this for, like, an hour and a half, and then call it a night. And then my next live stream will be at, like, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. So, for those of you guys who want to catch that. Shimmy 1500, right? I literally, like, long lost twins, LMAO. I feel like a lot of us, like, generally have the same taste, you know? But I know some of you are, like, very, like, connected. Jan, there needs to be more ball culture stuff, but also I hated when things from queer and especially POC music / dance subculture hit critical mass. Don't worry, sis, I was gonna sleep anyways. Shimia 1500, wow, I just saw a promo that Queen of the South season 3 is happening. I haven't even watched season 2. Jesus. Oh, my throat is so freaking dry. Okay, Patricia De Aza, thoughts about Yaya DaCosta? I mean, good for her for getting past America's Next Top Model and actually finding a career outside of that. Deborah Cox, I love same script, different cast, so. KD, SR? Movies FN, Taya is cool. I think you mean Yaya. Yaya is cool, I remember her from America's Next Top Model. I remember rooting for Yaya, actually, when she was a contestant, because, I think, like, she had some dance background. So I was like, ooh, yeah, root for the dancer. Shimmy 1500, I think it's because Beyonce fans have good taste. We know quality. That is damn right. Jan, take care of health and good night. Okay, well, bye, Jan. Yeah. I think Beyonce fans in general just have, like, really good taste. Obviously. Patricia Day also, who is a dislike member from the Legends Panel parody series? It's been a while since I've watched Legends Panel, so I really don't know. Let's see. If you guys have, oh, I don't know if you heard that. My neck's like, Shimmy 1500. That's why we don't drink the pickle juice that is OTR2. Give Blue a seat in the boardroom to fix this. Did you guys see that footage of Blue Ivy when she saw, like, those visuals of Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, in bed, and then she was, like, literally, like, hiding her face? I was like, poor Blue. Movie stuff then. LOL, you know who just makes me laugh? Lil Mama, when she crashed Jay's performance, LMAO. I, like, literally, oh god, it's buffering again. I don't know how, if this is, like, buffering a lot for you guys. Wow. Okay, this is lagging a lot. Dang, this is, like, lagging more than normal. Let's see. Yeah, I had, like, no idea that Little Mama, like, suffered the consequences of that heavily after doing that, you know? KD, LOL, Blue didn't authorize any of this. She is over this era. Movies FN, OTR2 is trash. Shimmy 1500, I just know Blue is not on speaking terms with her mama. She has to be livid. She probably gives her the ultimate side eye whenever she sees her. Damn, that's cold. Oh goodness, is this buffering again? Ah! Okay, Patricia De Asa. I like Whitney on the Legends panel parody because of Whitney. She talks like a female preacher while Janet, Madonna, and Mariah argue. Hashtag Pastor Whitney Houston. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, movie set fan. Oh, is this buffering again? Okay, especially after the album sold nothing. Yeah, well. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna end the stream here because this is buffering, at least for me, while I'm watching it on my computer. It looks like it's buffering a lot. Because I don't know what the problem is. Okay, so, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream. I'm sorry that this was, like, really late, but of course, I'm planning on doing a Handmaid's Tale reaction review video. Hopefully a travel vlog will be up either tomorrow or Tuesday, and I'm planning on doing my Incredibles 2 movie review. That should be out on Wednesday, and hopefully I'll have at least one episode of 13 Reasons Why out this week too. So, and then of course, live stream next Sunday will be at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna be posting a reminder of that, like, probably, so, you know, you won't forget. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and, yeah, okay, bye! Have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are.